All right, with all that, you know, that was a pretty good walk if I were to walk it. And I wouldn't have minded it, but I think that's why nobody took this one here. It's so far away from the store. But, you know, you can easily just do your transaction right here at the pump. And that's what I did. So now we're done. We're full on both tanks. Our depth is good. We're gonna head out to our drive to go drop off this trailer. It's gotta be a repower. And a repower, for those of you that do not know, it means that you're gonna drop a trailer for somebody else and they're gonna take it for you. Or the other way around, you go pick up a trailer and then you deliver it for them. The reason why I'm doing a repower on this trailer is because for some reason I was assigned this current trip with a time that was unrealistically to make. Like after your 10-hour break, the computer expected me to be there like within like 8 hours after I shut down, and I can't do that. You gotta have 10 hours. So when I arrived at Walmart yesterday, of course they said, oh, you had to be here at whatever time, you're late. I said, yeah, I understand that. So what happens now? She was like, well, you gotta do a reschedule an appointment for the next day. And of course I told Variant, they said, okay, no problem, we're gonna repower it and get you going with another trip. Plus I gotta do my 34 coming up today actually. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop off this trailer for the next driver to pick it up. Now, the one thing is I don't have a scale ticket because I had used the app on my phone. So you can only get a scale ticket after 1 hour once you submit your information on your phone app. So what I did was I got a sticky note and just wrote down the details on the weight. And I wrote my phone number down there with my name saying, hey, give me a call back. You know, if you want me to send it to you by text or email, I can forward it to you if you need it for DOT, whatever. Just in case that driver is a little bit suspicious of the weight, or maybe he'll go weigh it himself, you know? But that's what I did, and now we're gonna be trucking out of here. '81 southbound, here we go. Some more mountains to deal with. In the morning, 2:30, 2:24 a.m. to be exact, and we should be at our place at 4:11 a.m. Drop this trailer off, and let's pray they have an empty trailer for me to take in that yard, because my appointment is at, I believe it's at 8 o'clock, so I still got a few hours to play with in case I got to go hunting for a trailer, which I haven't done in a long time. You know, when you're on this tour group, you never have to leave your trailer. But you do once in a while, like today. All right, we are here at the total drop yard. Oh, and it's open, sweet. Let me creep in here and put this trailer somewhere. Not sure where I'm gonna put it. Let's see here. I don't know where you put these trailers. Out of service trailers to the left. Okay. Truck parking. Let's see. Anywhere I can put this thing. Maybe up on the hill, huh? Let's see what this is. This is truck parking. I don't know how to park it there. That driver. I just spoke to one of the drivers actually, I guess a team driver. Two nice ladies, they're awesome. And apparently I had to go up here on the hill to drop this trailer off. And then the empty trailer is going to be to our right side. We're going to first go ahead and drop this darn thing off. Get it squared away. dark outside, so I hope you can see. I'm gonna hook you up on my head. Let's see. Man, I hope this works. All right. So heavy. I gotta get a new system for this. All right, let's focus. All right, I see a good hole right there. I can drop this bad boy in. I mean, why put it in a tight spot if you have all this room, right? Somebody's coming up from behind me here. There we go. All right, we're gonna drop this right here in that hole. Wait till this total truck kind of lets me do my thing. Come on. I'm gonna park this bad boy right here. Ah, they're getting out right there. Let's wait. Oh, come on. I bet he's gonna sit right, he's gonna back up and get that trailer. All right, well, we're going right here. All right, this is kind of hard because of this darn camera on my forehead. Definitely need a new system. But there's a nice open hole right here, so I'm going to take advantage of it. It's dark outside, but they got lighting, which is very good. Very, very good. Straighten it out a little bit so that way the driver who picks this up later today won't have a problem getting out. Got to be courteous to your fellow drivers. We're looking golden back there. All right. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna walk out there, I think. Well, that guy's in there, so I just can't really see back there. All right, this is good. Somebody. All right, let me double check. Let's go look. We're gonna go on duty for load, unload, and check out what we got going on back here. All right, so you always want to put your landing gear on the concrete. Notice that? It's perfect. Let's go back here and grab our padlock. I don't want to lose that padlock. Even though I do have a spare padlock in case I ever did have to use it. Gotta watch out for dog doo-doo. All right, that is still sealed. We have our padlock. And we're gonna drop this trailer right here. I'm gonna put you on my hip. gloves you can get at the truck stops. Get like 3 pair for like $4. You know, I wouldn't bother buying those nice, wonderful, expensive work gloves because they're gonna get nasty. All right, I need my hands here. Hopefully you can see. Come on. Come on, trailer. Work with me, not against me. There we go. Sometimes the gears just don't want to work with you. So the way you do this, I'm going to show you a real quick trick. A lot of guys will hold on to this, right? A lot of drivers, I'll say. You don't want to hold on to it like this because what you're doing, you're going to hit yourself in the face. So you want to step away from it, use your hand, the back of your hand, and hit it like that. That way you go really fast. And that's that, see? All right, we're gonna give it right here. So it is down on the ground, both sides. We're gonna disconnect here. We're gonna put on our work light. That way you can see what's going down. All right, so get your trusty gloves on. I don't think I need my flashlight for this. There's the brake line. Always put it back right there. Same thing. Back. Take care of your equipment. Don't let it just hang, right? So now, what we're gonna do is we're going to disconnect. We're gonna disconnect. We got our utility light taken off. We're going to dump a little bit of our suspension here. Just a little bit. All right. Let's go ahead and release the kingpin reel. Now you want to listen very carefully for that kingpin. All right, I heard it go click, click. That means we're good. Now, remember I had that bolt that was missing from, I forget where I was at, Pennsylvania, Shippensburg? Well, that bolt had fell inside the fifth wheel area, I don't know, what do you want to call that? The area where the fifth wheel sits. Let's see if it fixed it. Hey, it did. We are released. All right, let's see what happens. I'll show you. Come on. I'll put the light on for you. Where's the light? We're looking for utility. All right. So as you can see, it is disconnected, right? So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put our paperwork inside this tray here for that driver, for the next driver, so he can deliver this load. And there's a clipboard that sits right here. Smell. That's just dust. Okay. I was burning something up. I'm like, oh no. Oh, don't do that. All right. We're going to grab our paperwork. Uh-oh. There's the light. You got to have the light. Now, this is a lot of paperwork, man. So I got to scan all of this. There's like a lot of pages. So I'm gonna do this and then I'll come back. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go off duty. Even though we're kind of working, but we're not driving, I don't wanna use up my drive time because I wanna get, once I get this new load, I wanna go to Ohio as close as I can. So I went off duty because I'm really not doing anything. just doing paperwork, right? So I'm off duty. When I want to move from this spot to the other trailer, then I'll do a yard move. And if you do not have your yard move on your tablet, you got to call up Variant, right? Call up the office, get connected with, who was it? I guess go to safety, right? And then you'll be given the option to get assistance from for your tablet. Sorry. So anyway, yeah, that's what you want to do. That way, if you do not have the yard move on your computer, they can put it on there in real time. That way you can hit it and then drive around looking for trailers without using your drive time. Just thought I'd point that out there. All right, so we're squared away. We just did all the paperwork on the computer. Now what I'm gonna do is hook up this driver. See, I wrote down the total weight here on the post-it note. That way he has it and he can call me, or she can call me if they need me to fax or email it to them or text them. All right, so that is it. And then our paperwork is only going to be this little guy that we're going to store for our records. I wanted a copyright on that. Copyright strike. All right, so that is a done deal. Let's go put it in that clipboard. Fold it nicely for them. And let's go do it. Come on. Let's hit that utility light again. Where is it? All right. I'm gonna put it right up there. It's got a little clip. If I can just get it in there without breaking it. Damn, it's hard to do with this thing in my hand. That should be fine. And then you close it up. All right, now that driver's squared away. Now let's go hunt. Let's go on the hunt and go find ourselves an empty trailer. These are all loaded trailers, so we're not gonna go to that express trailer in front of us. Now I gotta clip you on my hat again. All right, trusty glasses so I don't run into nobody. And let's go. Payroll's been added. The new job should be added. I guess it'll take some time, maybe a couple minutes. All right, let's go to the other side. That was a good trailer too. I'm gonna miss that trailer. I'm not kidding. That was a really nice trailer. Had brand new tires on it. It only had one little issue, and that was the left side door. It would stick unless you are completely leveled on the ground. If you were like on a hill or something, that left side trailer door would not shut. It was a pain. That was the only problem with that trailer. Other than that, that was a really good trailer. Me and that trailer, we took some mountains together. I'm gonna miss it. All right, there's the ladies that are in that total tractor right there, the red one with the light on. They squared me away where I gotta, you know, put that loaded trailer. Now let's go find ourselves an empty. And there they are. It is 4:30 in the morning. And this appointment is not due until, I think, 0800, and it's only 2 hours away from me. So I made sure I left early so I can get there plenty of time without having any issue. Because you never know, traffic might be jammed up, car accident, whatever. All right, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. See, variant, total. Come on, give me an express trailer. I see two at the end here. So we will check them out. All right, let's check out this one first. One of these got to be it, right? One of these has to work for me. We're gonna go off duty here. First thing you want to make sure of, there's no problems with your lines. Okay, the gasket's in there. That's that rubber seal I was talking about this morning. You go down towards the border, man, people rip those off. That looks good. We'll probably grab this one. Man, it's so high up. I don't know why they do that. No need to do that. Just drop your airbags. Alright, no holes in the trailer. I don't need placards, but there's placards there. Alright, let's check out these tires. They're good. They're good. Good and good. What hole's it on? Man, it's way back there. Why is it so far back? Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's on the 8th hole. That tells me this thing might be loaded. I mean, I don't know why it's on the 8th hole. We're gonna have to change that. And this thing is filthy. And there's, oh good, there's straps at least. You're supposed to leave the straps with the trailer when you drop off the trailer. All right, so this thing is filthy. Let's see if the other door works. All right, so the trailer doors work, but look how messy it is, man. That means I gotta go in there and sweep. Well, it shuts. And this one shuts too. All right, let's check out this trailer just for kicks. If it's clean, I'll probably take this one. It's an old trailer. It's dirty too, with only one strap. It's not that dirty actually. I might take this one, I don't know. All right, that door works. Let's check out the other door. Whew, without getting hit with the other door. All right, oop, I just hit you. This is hard to do with a camera. And it is shut. My battery's dying out. All right, so the doors are funny, but check out these tires. Let's check them out. Good tread. No holes in the trailer. We're gonna check out the other side. I like this trailer only because it is clean. It's a lot cleaner than the other one. But man, look at this wheel. Damn. I don't feel like sweeping. But I got time on my hands, don't I? All right, we'll go for the one that's dirty. We'll get the dirty trailer, but we'll definitely sweep it out. And it's newer anyway. Man, oh man. And it's got 2 straps, so that's cool. Back up a little bit. All right, let's grab that trailer. I don't want to wake up my neighbor here. We're a way off, but we'll get it. Try to straighten it out a little bit. Because if you don't, you're not going to get a good connection. So I hope everybody's doing well. All right, now we're looking a lot better. Now what I always do is I go ahead and look underneath just before I go all the way back. The reason being, you don't want to slam against the wall to damage your trailer. And if that pin is not lined up, see how that's not lined up right there? It'll line up though as soon as I push back. But if that were to drop before it, oh, you're in a world of hurting. All right, so let me show you guys what I did. Like I said, you never want to slam all the way back because you might make a big mistake. So I gradually went back, felt it, then I stopped, and I wanted to make sure that I'm lined up. So now, as you can see, can you see? Well, it is lined up back there. So now I got to go back just a little bit more and it'll lock in place. That's the way to do it. A lot of guys, including myself, we have a lot of confidence and we'll just back up to a trailer and slam, connect to it. And that's the way to do it, sure. But what happens if you are having a bad day and you were off by a couple inches? It'll ruin your day. So I always double check. So now I just backed up like that much more and I heard the click. So now we're gonna double check again. This is why people don't do this, because it takes a lot of time. Well, it doesn't take a lot of time, but for a truck driver, it takes a few seconds, and those seconds you could be on the road. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I'm gonna double check one more time, and it is locked in place. See if I can zero in on it. That lock right there is locked in place. And it's not really flush, but once we lower the landing gear, or higher the landing gear, it'll flush down. This thing has no skirt. I just noticed that. It's got one skirt. Oh, man, I wonder if I need to report that. Shoot. Let me call Variant. And to be honest, I'd rather have just one skirt than that other trailer. That other trailer's old, man. So I'm gonna make a phone call real quick. Just in case a policy went out saying that we cannot use trailers that have only one skirt. And the skirt is the like that lower fairing. That lower fairing that is underneath of your trailer kind of helps out with the wind gusts when you're traveling. I believe so. Or debris falling onto other vehicles while you're driving on the highway. All right, let me make a phone call. Be right back. The trailer is good. I'm going to go ahead and let dispatch know to assign me to this trailer. Let's see, trailer. Actually, what I got to do is go to. Can you guys see this? All right, I'm going to go to forms. It's going to ask me trailer, drop, pickup. We're going to say hook only. And let's go get the information. What I always do is I take a picture of the tag. That way I don't have to keep on running back here to look at it. All right, so here's our tag. There we go. And we're gonna do a picture of the trailer number as well. I'm gonna change batteries. I think you're about to die on me. All right, we got 100% on this battery. So now we're gonna go ahead and connect it after we get all this set up here. Put you right here for a moment. All right. So now we go back to our trusty pictures. Put in the information. Alright, so I successfully reported it as my trailer. I'm going to give them a message as well. Trailer 751-141 attached and serviceable. Now that I did that, I got the job, right? The new job I was assigned to. So now let's go ahead and hook up the electric lines and the brake lines. All of that jazz. Put you on my head again. Alrighty. So pretty much we're doing the opposite of when we dropped off that other trailer. First thing you want to do is the landing gear. Actually, first thing you want to do is the electric lines. Make sure these lights work. Because if they don't work, you're not taking it. Red matches red. Sealed. These aren't color coded, but I know the airlines where they go. And then of course the electric. Wow, this is a pain in my butt. Alright, now it's in. Go check out these lights. Alright, so what we're going to do, since we just hooked it up, now we're going to do a light test. Make sure everything's squared away on it. And actually we need to take off our hazard lights. I always forget that. Alright, signals are working on this side. See the brake light. Let's see what we got. Lights work, brake lights work, and the signals work. We still got to sweep this damn thing out. And come on, signal. And the signal works. Okay. Electric is good. Tires are good. Let's go ahead and lift up that landing gear. Now they said they had a problem with this landing gear. I don't know what the problem was because she didn't know. We're gonna double check that fifth pin, that fifth wheel, right quick. One more time. Yep, it is locked in place. Everything is good. I'm gonna sweep out this back of the trailer and I'll be right back. All right, so we're still here. I just loaded everything up on the computer and got my notes down. Always get yourself a trusty notebook. You know, Christina was my ambassador when I first started with Variant, and she had told me about this book. I never used it before while I was trucking, but now I use it all the time. This is the book. J.J. Keller, of course, is known for trucking equipment, but the Driver's Load Handbook. Man, get yourself a book like this. You can get them at the Variant stores inside each terminal. I found these usually at like mom and pop truck stops. Love's, I don't think, carries it, neither does Pilot. TA may carry it depending where you're at. But yeah, definitely get yourself a notebook. Even if it's not like that, you know, just a little handy notebook like this. It's got all your information down. Your tractor number, your pickup number, your trailer number, you know, all the numbers you need to do, and write it down in this book. That way you don't fumble around like you're a soup sandwich. You know, when you're not organized, when you go to a shipper or receiver, you can say, boom, here's my information, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, sometimes it's on our phone, but sometimes phones die, right? So I would always recommend get yourself a notebook. That way when you're finished with it, you can rip it off and attach it to your trip sheet for payroll and store it for later if you need it. Yeah, you never know, you may have to go back to the same place, right? So keep your notes on there. Very cool people, or people were crazy, or they're mean, things like that. All right, folks, well, that's a wrap. We got our trailer out of Loudon, Tennessee at the Total Terminal, and now we are headed to our shipper, which is located about an hour or so away. So I think that'll be it for this film here, just to show you guys a heads up on how to do a repower, you know, and what it takes to find a trailer that's empty. And I did not record where I had to clean out that trailer because it was disgusting, man. There was debris everywhere, wood chips. So now I'm coughing and sneezing like crazy. But yeah, that's done. So now we're rolling. All right, mission accomplished. Thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it very much. If you're not a subscriber, come on, you can do it. All right, you guys, take care of yourselves. See you next time.